Are you going through a difficult time, feeling like things are never going to improve? Are you struggling to find motivation or dealing with sadness that feels impossible to overcome? If so, this story is for you. In this video, we're going to share a powerful tale about how tough times can lead to brighter futures. Let's dive into the story. Once upon a time, in the beautiful Sundar kingdom, there lived an old man who was poor but wise. He earned his living by collecting and selling firewood from the forest, living a simple, quiet life. But despite his poverty, the old man was well known throughout the kingdom, not just for his work, but for something else, his magnificent white horse. This horse wasn't just any horse. It was pure white, strong, and graceful, with a beauty that captivated anyone who laid eyes on it. There was no horse like it in the entire kingdom, not even in the surrounding states. Its beauty was so remarkable that even the king of the kingdom grew envious. Many rich men from around the land came to the old man, offering huge sums of money, but the old man would never sell the horse. He would simply smile and say, "This horse is not just a horse, it is a part of my family. It is not for sale, no matter how much gold you offer." The king, too, offered countless gold coins, hoping the old man would give in. But the old man remained unmoved by greed. His bond with the horse was much more than any material possession. One morning, as the sun rose over the kingdom, the old man woke up to find that his beloved horse was missing. The stable was empty. He searched the nearby woods, called for the horse, and asked his neighbors if they had seen it, but no one had. Soon, news of the missing horse spread across the entire kingdom. The king, hearing the news, thought this was an opportunity to discredit the old man. He spread rumors, saying that perhaps the horse had been stolen or was never as valuable as people thought. The old man, devastated by the loss of his horse, simply remained calm. He didn't know where the horse had gone or why it was missing, but he believed that worrying about what he couldn't control wouldn't bring it back. Days turned into weeks, and the whole kingdom whispered about the old man's misfortune. Some even mocked him, saying that the horse was his only valuable possession, and without it, he was nothing. But the old man never let the words of others affect him. He continued his work, selling firewood and living as he always had. He was known for his calm demeanor, even in the face of his loss. Then, one day, after a month had passed, something unexpected happened. The old man was walking through the village when he saw a familiar sight in the distance, his white horse, standing proudly in a meadow, not far from the edge of the forest. And beside the horse were several wild horses, each more magnificent than the other. The horse had wandered off into the wild and had returned not alone, but with a herd of beautiful horses. The old man smiled, realizing that sometimes what we lose is not lost forever, it might return in ways we never imagined, bringing even greater rewards. Word spread quickly that the old man's horse had returned with a wild herd. People marveled at the sight of the magnificent creatures, and once again, the old man became famous, but this time, for a different reason. He was not just known for the horse, but for his ability to stay calm and positive, even when everything seemed lost. The king, who had once been jealous and skeptical, came to the old man and humbly admitted, "I was wrong to think badly of you. I see now that it is not the things you own that make you great, but the way you handle life's challenges. Your loss has led you to something much greater. I now understand that bad times often lead to great futures." Moral of the story. This story teaches us a valuable lesson. Bad times often lead to great futures. The old man's loss of his horse seemed like a tragedy, but it was the beginning of something far better. When we face difficulties, it's easy to feel defeated, but remember that tough times are often preparing us for something better ahead. Emotional resilience, patience, and staying positive during the hardest moments will help you navigate life's challenges and emerge even stronger.